All right. What do you guys think you want to do in terms of the opening?
Um,
Do we want to simultaneously go, "What the fuck is up?" or something to that effect? I don't know. What do you guys want to do? Any creative ideas? Or
I don't
yeah, we
know.
should just take it all out.
The song can just say a random These Nuts joke or whatever you said about juice, and I can just say what, like in the way I did.
I didn't comprehend a
Huh?
single word of what you just said.
Okay, so we take no. Okay, I don't care what we do now.
The goose is obtuse.
And it'll lag as soon as you say obtuse.
What are you doing?
All right, you know what? Fuck it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hello, Altitude Esports Mock Overwatch League. This is the Summit, Episode 2. I'm your host, Synktra Overwatch, and today I am joined by Sleep, up above me. I am joined by Goose, over that way. And up there, I am joined by the lovely gentleman, Botburger Overwatch. As you can see, we have 3 face cams today, which is an upgrade over 2. We were going to have 4, but, the Goose... the goose was not let loose, unfortunately. The world would not have been able to
My
handle
my
his cuteness
cat my
quite yet. So,
oh yeah. My cat totally didn't bite the wire.
all right, let's get started. All right. So, our first segment, the number 1 player of the week. Actually, hold up. I need to check this. Okay, I'm good. Okay. Fucking hell. I fucked everything. Everything's
Synktra moment!
everything's gone to shit.
Synktra moment!
Alright.
We were so not in sync.
Yeah. All right. I was in sync, but the delay, whatever. All right, now let's get into our first segment. I fucked everything up again.
Are you like pressing record then stop or whatever?
No.
No, he's
I'm
just
just
gonna
creating
cut it.
editing. I'm gonna cut this out. I'm just creating
Yeah,
editing
no.
problems for myself later.
Yeah.
All right. Here we
Synktra
go.
moment. Okay, here we go. The third time's the charm.
Third time's the charm. All right. And now we begin our first segment of the week. The number 1 player of week 2. Who's it going to be? Place your bets, chat. Place your bets. I am dumb as fuck because I was going to screen share this to you guys so that it wouldn't just be obtuse. Okay. Jesus Christ. And now, we will begin our first segment of the week. And we will do it properly this time. Take 15. Take 16 it is.
Oh, no.
And now we begin our first segment of the week. What the... Okay, I'm sorry. This didn't happen last episode. I'm trying to do more complicated things than I did last episode. And it's getting fucked accordingly. Okay. 17th time's the charm. Alright, here we go. Let's start off with our first segment. Who is the number 1 player of the week for week 2? So, for Sleep, we got Dare from the Washington Warhawks. For me, we got Magical from the Florida Thieves. Goose picked Misled Elf from the Toronto Rebirth. And Botburger picked Kef from the Florida Thieves. So, guys, why don't you take a moment to discuss your picks here?
Who's first? 3, 2, 1, not it.
Okay, I'll go
ahead,
first.
Yeah, all right. So you picked Misled Elf from the Toronto Rebirth, even though they lost pretty convincingly to the Florida Thieves. So what's the reasoning behind your pick?
It when I was watching the stream, I really saw him like pop off a lot, and I'm like, damn, he's really carrying Toronto right now. And especially on Rialto with his Farah, he almost won that fight just by himself and Mercy, but the Mercy ended up dying, and then he ended up dying. I was like I thought that should be recognized from from a team or well from a player that lost against like the other two people that or the other two players that people selected as her weak player.
All right, Bob Burger, what's the reasoning behind your pick? You picked Kef from the Florida Thieves. So what's the reasoning behind your pick there?
Yeah, my opinion, even though he only played one map, I think it was just extremely dominant by him. Like he just kept getting picks over and over again. Um, it just they just completely destroy the other team. And I'm like really excited to see what other heroes he can actually play because he only played one map with Farah.
All right, and my pick is Magical from the Florida Thieves, and I picked Magical because honestly, he just got in there and he started fucking. He started fucking on that Reaper against Toronto. You know, it was very impressive. All right, Sleep, what's your pick?
All right, I could say the same thing. So again, my pick was Dare from the Washington Warhawks. Now that he's an official player, and so it's kind of like it's a half Dare thing, half Warhawks thing in general. Because coming into the league, like they kind of just didn't have a team, and everyone's like, "Haha, Washington War Frauds, easy win, etc." And then they picked up Dare, even though he wasn't an official player until this week because of the two pickups per week rule. But he just played as the ringer for the match against Seattle, and Seattle thought, haha, free win. And then Dare kind of just mega lulled him, and like he is honestly one of the biggest things that I think has given the Warhawks team life again. And like just tonight, actually just beat Everfrost 3-0 very convincingly. Dare only played one map there, but there's a clip that you'll probably end up seeing later where he gets a wall for a Diva Bomb and it gets 3. But like Dare is just an incredible player, and he's definitely helped Warhawks actually kind of settle down and come into their own. And I'm actually really excited to see how he and the team progress going forward. Because keep in mind, it's only week 3. Still got a lot more Overwatch to play, folks.
All right, so now we are going to move into our next segment, which is the number 1 mock Overwatch League team of week 2. So I've gone with the Florida Thieves. Goose and Bob Burger have gone with the Washington Warhawks, which is very interesting. Sleep has decided to be boring and not pick anybody.
Okay. Well, let me justify myself. I'm just
All right,
saying,
go ahead.
like, literally all I said was that it's week 3 of the league. So, like, and honestly, like, the thing is not that many teams have stood out to me. Like, sure, you look at the ranking, it's like Warhawks 2-0, Florida 2-0, Toronto. Everyone thought was going to be 2-0, but they're not. But I'd say, like, for me, if I had to pick right now. Like, it's really hard to say because, like, everything, especially, like, for the first couple weeks, it's been really spicy. Like, a lot of the teams that we thought were going to be good stumbled a little bit. Seattle stumbled a little bit. Toronto stumbled a little bit. Hawaii and Florida just ran Bastion and made it work. And then Washington actually got a roster. So, it's still too early to say for me, I think. But I'll keep you posted on that one.
All right, let's talk about that in a moment. So my pick was the Florida Thieves. I don't really understand how there can be much disagreement on this. I think that the only team that's we've seen is approaching them is going to be the Atlanta Hydra. But I think the way that Florida manhandled Toronto was very impressive. You know, Toronto is a good team. I voted that match. Toronto had very good team macro positioning, but the cooldown usage from Florida was just so clean, so clean that they were able to just absolutely diff Toronto. They were very decisive, and they came into every fight with a plan. They knew what they were doing, and they executed on it perfectly almost every time. And so I don't think that there's really much dispute for Florida number 1, but evidently you guys don't agree with that. So why don't we get your pick? Bob Burger, why don't you talk about why you picked Washington Warhawks as your number 1 team?
Honestly, I think they just have more potential for the players for Washington, and they still haven't really like come close to reaching their potential, and I really want to see like how high they can go.
So you think they have a lot of untapped potential?
Yeah,
All
I
right.
think they can go even farther.
All right. And Goose, what's your reasoning for picking Washington here?
Um, well, at first when they didn't have a roster, I wasn't gonna pick them until I see who they got or who they picked up, and uh, knowing Monster, like he's just an insane player, like on any role, like tank. He's at least Overwatch League level at this point, and DPS. uh, I've played with DPS and it's good. It's good. But I like seeing his brig a lot on support.
Monster
But
Spring?
that's just one player. Yeah,
Yeah.
Monster.
I mean, he's a very flexible player overall.
And I think um like the management and such is looking good so far. Onda knows what he's doing, and it's like whatever whatever's going through his mind right now, he should keep on going or talk to it because it's looking good for him.
All right, cool. Let's move on to our next segment, which is going to be our creds, except for we're not going to do that. We're actually going to discuss something that Sleep brought up earlier, which is all the top teams, not all of them, but most of them seem to be stumbling right now. Right? Toronto took a pretty bad 3-0 loss to the Florida Thieves. Right? Kyoto Kaijus very nearly lost to the Philadelphia Flame. And Seattle got 3-0'd by the Washington Warhawks. So all of these were my top 3 teams from last week. That part of the segment got cut out, but those were my top 3 teams from last week. All of these giants seem to be stumbling under their own height. So what do you guys think about that? What do you think the cause of that is, and what do you think they should do to get their shit together? And Sleep, I know you have an interesting take on this as well, so I'm going to save you for last. What do you guys think?
I'll say something.
Yeah, Goose, go ahead. Yeah.
I think it's just that these teams, obviously week 1 we can't have all the teams running into each other, so there's like different teams are running into different teams, also like roster changes and like figuring out like the synergies between each other on like for these top teams. Like obviously we know these top teams have good players, but it's like just like sample size. We like need to see more maps, more different comps, more teams versus each other, and that's just they haven't found their synergy and their like stride yet, like to be consistent. And I think that's why they've been messing up, even though they have like good players that are like known to be good players.
Yeah, it's early season days, right? So Sleep, why don't you give your take on it?
I was also kind of like in the similar boat with Bob Burger and what I was also saying earlier about how it's still relatively early. Like we're 3 weeks into the season, and I mean it's one of those things where like again, not every team is going to play against each other yet. Not every team's gonna have a figure on their own style or the styles of the teams that they're playing. So I mean for me, like it's hard to say, like I was saying earlier, like it's hard to say this one team or this one team is the best because like we don't really know that yet. It's still going to be a while, but I mean for sure like we were talking earlier about like preseason stuff or like kind of just like if we had to throw something out there, then I would agree that yeah, like we thought Seattle was going to be a lot better than they've looked so far. Like they've stumbled a little bit, especially surprising since they're one of the more I would consider they're one of the more complete rosters in the league because they have the synergy coming into everything. They played with each other. They're familiar with each other. And so is that a little surprising that Washington just picks up a GM player and then just shits on them? Yes. Is it surprising that Toronto, everyone thought, oh, all these players have played with each other, they're all good buddies, they're going to show up, and then Florida memes on them? Yes. Sydney Storm moment. Kyoto.
Okay, to be fair, City Storm was built up of the core of Dallas Fried. But yeah, go ahead, Kyoto.
Oh, yeah. Kyoto. What the fuck are you doing? How you gotta drop 2 maps to flame, homie? Shocker blocker shutter challenge failed. Holy, bro. Thusa, please deadlift that team or get the fuck out. I swear to God, please, buddy, you deserve better. I never thought I'd say this, but yeah.
Oh, where'd he go?
He's gone. He's departed
Died.
this realm. He's gone to Asgard. Oh, there he is. He's making the... All right, let's move on. So, let's talk about Preds. So, this is New York Excalibur versus Washington Warhawks, as anybody with eyes can see. And I made a pretty interesting prediction here, which is that
Okay, dude.
I picked Everfrost to win this, and I was evidently quite wrong, and you all agreed that I was quite wrong. So I'm going to explain my pick here. Everfrost, I think, is I thought I should say is going to be a good team this season because they have so much pre-existing synergy. Right, they've played together in Fathom. They played together last season in Alti. They sucked last season in Alti, right? They were the Vancouver Titans right now of last season. You know, they were the LA Valiant of last season. But they've been grinding. They've been hitting the grind. You know, Keandre I know is very good. Wrecking Ball I know has hit GM. Several other players have hit GM on that team, and they're on the up and up. They're really hard grinding. I thought that they were going to be quite good this season. And I thought because of that, they were going to be able to take the win against a Washington Warhawks team, which at the time I didn't count on being so well organized. There was a period where Washington looked like they were going to fall apart. And so I thought that there was no way that, you know, a Rook team would get organizationally diffed. I don't know if that's exactly the case, but it's certainly a very interesting dynamic to see Washington's rise here.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, let's move on to the next prediction. So we are looking at Philadelphia Flame versus the Hawaii Breeze. And, you know, I think that this is a match that has us all full of suspense. But we all agree that...
What are you
Agree.
doing?
What
are you doing?
What am I doing? I actually don't...
You're trolling.
You were trolling.
I actually think I did that on accident. I don't mean to pred Hawaii here. I don't mean to pred Philly here, but I'm gonna back it up. You see, so Hawaii is a team full of trolls, right? And Philadelphia was able to push Kyoto Kaijus to the very limit, right? And so if Kyoto Kaijus is a better team, right, than Hawaii, which, I mean, some people could reasonably say, we haven't seen Hawaii play very much yet, if at all, and Philadelphia played them to the wire. And so there's a pretty good chance here that Philadelphia could end up taking it away from them. There's some pretty good talent on that roster, the support line in particular, of Totoro and Temperance. They're going to pop the fuck off. You know, Fancy's going to do his fancy work, all right, and absolutely diff the enemy team, all right? Absolutely diff OJ, the MVP of the league. You know, last season he got benched. I'm getting an Amber Alert. Last season he got benched for OJ. And now he's going to take out his dick and slap it on OJ's forehead.
Didn't Philly drop a map to Shanghai?
Hey, mouse over my profile picture real quick.
All right. Let's do this.
Oh, good
All
lord.
right, now we're looking at Hangzhou Lotus versus the Dallas Fried. And
I forgot who I picked.
all right, let's see this.
Okay,
Everything
thank
goes
God.
Dallas.
Thank
We
God.
are a
Oh
team
my god.
of ogres rather than trolls today. Excellent. Let's moving
No.
on.
We're a team of trial mods.
Team of trial mods. No, all right.
Try
All right,
mod
now,
moment.
no, let's move on here. We're looking at the Shanghai Shadows, right, versus the Kyoto Kaijus, and this should be pretty close as well.
If any of you, okay, I was gonna say if any of you
Focus.
printed Shanghai, I was leaving.
Oh,
Like, no, you just don't deserve anything. I'm sorry. You just do not. Okay, thank
The
God.
rights just fade away.
Unless
Human rights just
Shocker
fade away.
trolls.
Yeah, let's.
So true, Misty.
I mean, to be fair, if Shocker's gonna get MTD'd by Nick,
Quit. Uninstall the game.
uninstall the game.
Yeah, it's over. It's over.
Uninstall the
Yeah.
game, dude. Right?
See,
If
he
Fusa
retires
gets
from then.
DPS diffed by Cybertooth,
Who's that?
Yeah,
Retired.
exactly. He played for Ape Academy last season, but he's now on.
Oh,
he's
I
now
just-
on the Shanghai
Ape
roster.
Academy versus Mowel.
literally nobody cares.
This is.
I just don't think anybody cares. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. All right. And now we got Houston Frontiers versus the Atlanta Hydra.
Swear to God, Synktra.
All right.
If anyone does it, okay.
Yeah. Okay. I was thinking about going Frontier here. I
I
was thinking
What?
about it. I was thinking about it. And you see, I'm going to good old Tulane University, and they're green, and Houston's also green.
I wish I had the perms to kick you from this call right now. I wish.
Nah, but
Oh wait, I do.
wait, no shot. You do. Wait, why would? No, you don't. Oh God, he actually does.
Oh no.
You're such a cock, man.
Oh no.
What the hell?
What happened?
He actually kicked me. From the fucking
Said I
call.
didn't have perms.
Leaked.
Leaks,
Whoa,
leaks,
whoa,
leaks,
whoa,
leaks.
whoa, whoa.
Leaked.
Hey,
leaked.
yo, hey, yo, hey,
Hey,
yo,
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
yo.
Whoa, whoa,
Hey,
wait.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
All right. Anyway, moving on. Oh God damn it! Everything.
Don't
sucks.
spoil it. Okay, good.
Leaked.
All right. As I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted.
Hi.
If Snick hadn't gone to Narnia for like a week or whatever, I'd be saying that Houston might have a shot here because I believe in Snick. I believe in Snick. Right? Snick.
My finger's on the disconnect button, Synktra.
No. No, Dad, don't do it. All right.
Wait, how come you can disconnect people, but I can't? What?
Have you also tried to disconnect me, sir? All right. Let's move on here. We're looking at Beijing versus the Dallas Fuel. All right. And this is actually a pretty interesting matchup here, right? Because Beijing is the core of the Houston Hammers of Season 3. And there are also a bunch of band kids.
Real.
they're those motherfuckers who've been spamming Mandarin in Gen Chat. They almost got removed from the league because they were only talking to team owners and moderators in Mandarin and making them go like they literally just linked Google Translate.
Also,
When they
I'm
know
pretty
English
sure, like,
perfectly well. They're just band
I am
kids.
pretty sure half of them don't even speak Mandarin, and they're also
They
using
don't
Translate.
speak Mandarin. No, they don't speak
Yeah.
Mandarin.
Yeah,
you think Soy Tab speaks Mandarin?
No, he doesn't. I know that for a fact.
Soy Tab was on a team with the Crimson, right? Crimson speaks English. They're on an English-speaking fucking Overwatch team. And if they weren't, what are they doing in Altitude Esports Mock Overwatch League? They're just fucking band kids. Anyway,
Hoping.
I think they're gonna be good though, because they were pretty good in Season 3, and they know they have that pre-existing synergy. What do you guys think though? Sleepy picked Dallas.
Wait, you
What's
Honestly, I was pretty torn because one, I actually kind of forgot that Hammers in Season 3 even existed, even though I played against that team. Well, actually, no, I didn't, because they forfeited their match in playoffs against us, and I'm still mad about it. I mean, not really. I mean, I'll take the free win. Thanks, I guess. Thanks for the freest fourth place I've ever gotten in my life. But
Wait, what team were you on in Season 3? I
Wave.
can't remember. Wave? Okay, yeah. Unlucky.
oh my god, like yeah. But I mean, otherwise, like from what I saw from that match,
I'm so sorry I've taken your franchise to shit, man.
it'd be like that. I mean, like that team was solid back in Season 3. Don't get me wrong, but obviously, like again, I was pretty torn on it because like I kind of forgot that team even existed. But then, like even then, like Dallas again, not off to the best start in the world, but like they definitely showed some potential in their first match against I forgot who it was again. Hangzhou, yeah.
That
Like-
might be completely out of my ass, but
Oh, wait, no.
wait, no. It wasn't Hangzhou.
no. It was
Hangzhou.
Atlanta. It was Atlanta.
Oh, did they get
like-
rolled by Atlanta?
No, it was a 1-3, and because Atlanta just did not warm up the first map, and also Dallas actually had a pretty strong showing, and then Atlanta kind of just came into their own. But I don't even necessarily think it was as much of a Dallas as a bad team, because I definitely think they could be a mid-tier team. I feel like they could be one of the gatekeeper teams that they definitely have upset potential if they play to their own potential as a team. But of course, might that take them a little more time? Sure, but I definitely think if there's any team that can be an upset team in this season anyway, it'll probably be Dallas.
All right, so Turtle, that's our answer to your question in the Twitter here. Let me pull it up. All right, Turtle, that's your answer. We're gonna go with Dallas for our answer. All right.
Sure. Oh yeah, we now have.
Orange juice.
Say it.
What?
Ask questions.
Oh yeah, we don't. Are we done with the Prince? Yes. we are.
Yes.
Okay, so we don't have any fan asked questions because you all are a bunch of fucking bonobos.
All right,
have-
I'll just ask my question.
Yeah, all right,
Wait,
go-
what, is,
all right,
what was my
go ahead.
question again?
Go ahead, Goose. Goose Kage. All right, release the goose. Set the goose loose. Come on,
Question.
come on, Goose. Come on, Goose. You can do
I
it.
can't hear anything, but if you can hear me, wave your hand. Okay. So it was about a copious amount of gibbles or a copious amount of geese, you know? I think copious amount of gibbles is too far. Because those things actually kill. But geese, they just attack. Would you rather be killed or attacked?
I think
Exactly.
I'd rather be
I
killed.
think
I'd
enough.
rather be attacked.
Bro, enough geese will fucking kill somebody. Are you stupid or
Okay.
dumb or both?
Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb?
Both.
I couldn't tell.
All right, yeah. Don't set the goose loose. Don't set the goose loose.
Hey, what, Synktra?
Yes, sir.
Teacher, I have a question.
Yes, Dad.
We have fans?
No,
Oh,
no, we don't.
Okay.
no one likes us. What?
Real.
Oh, he.
All right, let's go. Let's scroll through the Twitter here.
Bad joke.
I-
Bad joke.
Do it fart.
Yeah. Do it part.
Moving on. All right.
All right.
Does it?
Where are we starting?
Am I screen
So,
sharing? I'm screen sharing.
wait. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let me hit this. Matthew GDH asks, how many years ago did you do the thing when you began to start doing what you are currently being asked about?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Turtle, we've answered you. So I'm gonna send you a GIF.
You've probably had fuel.
Real.
Let's send him some the hell's the name of that actor? I don't know.
Oh no.
Leonardo.
Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio. Will this podcast ever live up to grind time?
Yep.
No.
Okay.
Honestly,
All right, do it fart.
I don't know.
All right, guys, what do you think? Do it fart. Do it fart.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Do it fart.
Ready?
Okay.
It's fart.
Just hitting your elbow at that point.
All right. How do I get a girlfriend? Do any of you know? Because I sure do not.
There's a thing called Tinder. You know those
Tinder's
ads?
not even working for me. I found a bunch of chicks that I went to high school with, and I've gotten no matches in the last 3 weeks, which I don't even understand. Because I mean, come on.
Number 1, Tinder. Number 2, you literally had a girlfriend. Go ask her what you did not terribly, you worthless piece of shit.
All right.
Or just pull the juice method and go buy a fucking fleshlight.
What?
No shot. All right. Let's pull this up in the Discord. Where the fuck is this? From user Juice.
This was literally on the podcast last week.
I don't know. Whatever. I don't care. We'll just cut this out.
Oh my.
Is there another question?
Whatever.
Probably just do next call.
Yeah. All right. This podcast, this episode is very scuffed, but it's slightly better than the last one. I would hope.
It wouldn't be the Altitude Esports Mock Overwatch League if it wasn't scuffed.
Real.
Literally, go ask
Scuffed out,
season
yes,
3
yes.
LA. Go ask season 3 LA Wave about that. We would know.
Okay. Let's see. Let's go back. Let's go back here. Okay. All right. Why were me and Josh Tech Help replaced? Bring us back ASAP.
Wait, what do you mean replaced?
Because they
Because
did
you're
podcast
bad.
before me.
No, Synktra, cope.
Yeah, that's excellent.
Cope.
Copium.
Cope.
Opium Gibbles.
All right.
Who's that? Oh,
Yo,
that's him.
free Mogo D shoot pirates.
Free mop.
Yeah, free mop. Hashtag free mop.
Free mop.
Wait, are you still a mod for them, Synktra?
Yeah. I don't
I'm
do
so
anything.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
All right. Let's just okay. Whatever.
Fathom
When will
smaller.
I be on the show? Josh Tech Help too.
Yes. You show up, winky face, then eggplant. Kissy face, and then an eggplant. You didn't do the eggplant. How dare you?
When will Sir come?
When Sir come. No, Synktra. Get your hands off the keyboard and nobody gets hurt, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, everyone, hands where I can see him.
Okay. All right.
Or else the Dutch Bros Cup gets it.
Dutch Bros Cup.
The Dutch Bros Cup got it. Yeah, no, I think that's the real question. Who is News Altitude?
All
Insert
right.
the dun 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 right there. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see that.
All right. Anything else? Anyone have anything else to say? Anything creative come to mind?
What was the copy pasta that people were spamming about Washington war frauds and free try? I don't remember what that was.
I didn't even see it.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. It was like a couple days ago. I just am not bothered to find it.
It doesn't exist evidently.
Oh no, it was like try got muted for like an hour and then fucking everyone did creative stuff.
Free try. Okay, whatever. Hi, Bob Burger.
Hello.
All right.
Oh yeah. Hashtag down with the war frauds free try. Can I get some hashtag down with the war frauds free try in chat? Please.
Down for free try. All right. I think we're going to leave it at that. Thank you so much for tuning into Altitude Esports Mock Overwatch League Podcast, The Summit, Episode 2. This episode may or may not have been worse than the first, but we shall see. Try to make it more professional, try to change the format. So if you guys have any feedback, please be sure to let me know. Have a good day. Get out of here. Yeah.